Welcome back, everybody, to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in our 6th week, hour number 3. We just rescued the Hobgoblin from a spike pit. He's not dead. He's alive.
Unfortunately.
We keep trying.
Much to everyone's dismay.
Oh, I mean, fortunately.
Yeah, fortunately. Oh, yeah, that's it.
You're welcome.
However, Kel is still at the bottom. We may pull him up.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be healing him, right?
Yeah, you were.
We sort of sidetracked there from that. They're discussing mechanics of jumping in holes.
Full jumping.
Yeah. Let me see here.
What do you heal him for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We had many pitfalls
Spike
to
damage.
deal
I
with.
heal him for spike damage.
Get it? Pitfalls.
I would probably just have my my standard level 1 heal, Cure Light Wounds. Is that what I have? I'm pretty sure. I didn't give you my prep spells. I would have had at least one of those charged.
Okay, cure light wounds. So
Yeah. That's what, a 1d8? Plus I have that healing ability?
They're
Yeah, and meanwhile, Ardo in the back is sharpening pencils.
Yeah, what the hell?
or grinding coffee.
Or meat. It's got a powered meat grinder.
He loves him some good
I'm fixing
hobgoblin.
the rope.
yeah,
The
Fixing the rope.
bones are pretty grindable.
I'm using my thieves' tools to fix the rope.
There we go.
yeah.
Apparently my feet my feet have been replaced with a number 34 on my character sheet.
What?
Yeah.
Someone was in the wrong window typing.
When did this happen?
I don't know. I just noticed now.
Oh, great.
I can check the history. Do you need
It
that
may have
number
been
right
me. It would have been empowered healing, which I believe was the feat I had.
Yeah. Something about getting a +2 or something on your heels.
I'm just looking up real quick.
While you're looking that up, Kel,
Yeah.
there are various things scattered about here on the floor of the pit. You see an old dwarven axe, a couple other weapons, looks like a rusty sword, tattered remnants of clothing on some of the skeletons.
Do they look impaled?
Yes, some look impaled.
Is there anything else down here?
Just mostly bones.
No loots or anything?
No, you don't see anything with a loot, no.
How fortuitous. I'm
I
hiding
can't
in the
find
farm.
this
You did roll my
anymore.
hide, right?
Oh, your hide? Yeah, your hide pretty well, you think.
Your hide's worth a lot.
Did you get your heal figured out, Andara?
No. I'm not finding the feed here anymore because the certain sites were taken down and stuff.
Okay. So, Vakaut, you were laying there in pain, like moaning a lot, right?
Yes,
Awesome.
groaning.
Was it a
Seeming-
1d6 for Cure Light or 1d8?
1d8. It was 1d8.
I think it was
I-
+2 or something.
When you grip him, grab the chin and break towards the left, isn't it? I believe. Yeah.
To finish him off, you mean?
Yes, to heal
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Mercifully.
Yeah, I hear ya. Alright. I'm just gonna do 1d8 +2, assuming that's correct.
Should be, I think you're level 3 now, aren't you? 1d8 plus
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. You gain another 11. You feel some of your guts slide back in to the proper positions. Which is horrifying knowledge, but you know that's what happened. What does that put you up to now? You're at 20 hit points.
Yep.
You're doing pretty good.
Did Scotty tell you that we bought a present?
All right. So, Dermot, Ardo, what are y'all doing while this is going on?
I'm just
Kel is
watching.
still- Oh, just watching him. Okay.
Watching his gut slide back
You
in.
know, I have a wonderful idea. I come to, and it hits me like a freaking wrecking ball. Ha ha. I'm going to use my potion of fly.
Oh, a great idea. So,
Guys,
you see Vakaut pop the top of a potion, down it,
He's possessed.
and start flying.
And I am going to head to the other side after grabbing. Well, considering the rope was never untied for me,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go to the other side.
Could you go
Okay.
down and get
guys.
Kel?
You need to bring Kel up, Vakaut.
Oh, I changed my flight trajectory, pick up Kel, and fly onto the top. On the
Are you
other
just like
side of us.
swimming through the air, or?
Yeah. You see, it just flies up,
Wait,
starts flying.
No
Huh?
way.
he's flying down.
Yeah, he's flying down.
What is happening?
What?
I grab Kel and I pick him up and I.
Wait, why didn't you do this before? I can't
Because
believe.
He went
Close
through all
my eyes.
this.
And then I will turn around and I'll deposit both of us on the other side of the pit. And I say, fuck your traps.
Strike that from your inventory, sir.
Gone.
Okay, so I'm still got my eyes closed and I'm hanging on to him.
Yeah. All right. So, very good. That was awesome.
Oh.
Kind of like open up an eye as he groans. Look around.
So you're on the other side of the pit with him.
What did you do?
The rocks hurt my head. It hurts. I remembered something.
What did you remember?
That I had potions, and one of them that you gave me called Fly.
Oh yeah.
You know, like all that stuff that you gave me back when I lost my eyebrows. Yeah, I just remembered it.
Is Kel at the bottom still, or did Vakaut grab him and
No.
bring him out?
Vakaut flew down and grabbed him. And
How
flew
long
up.
does that flying potion last for?
You don't know.
So,
Hi guys.
that was interesting.
Are
Did
you
anyone
guys-
find that trap lever that we were looking for a while ago?
Can I look into the room to see if I see a trap lever?
You
What?
look across, you do see a trap lever, you think.
I asked, like, wouldn't the trap just go off again the second we stepped on it?
I throw them the I coil up beside of the troll guts rope.
How does it
Still have
work?
the
There
other side
must
of
be
the
a
rope
way
tied on it, and I chunk
to
it
get
toward
across safely.
Dermot.
You there's a lever beside you, Kel. Do you pull it?
I see everyone on the other side and no one's down in the hole.
Right.
Sure.
You pull the lever. You see sliding out of the wall in 3 little spots on each side, small braces that would have held the floor in place.
Of course.
Okay.
Do I see another lever for the wall for the roof to fall on?
No.
Can how far of a distance now is between the little spots where it would have held up the floor? Between each other now, where they can like jump across and climb back up.
There's a small little 1-foot ledge every 5 feet. You could possibly hopscotch across safely if you wanted.
I'm still going to, as I said, coil up, grow out the troll gut rope, and throw it across, so that there
Alright.
is.
I'll back
30
up to give him
5
room
foot.
if I see him like start to wind up with a rope.
All right, so you back up. Super Vakaut still floating, flings rope across to you people.
Super victory.
If I'm still floating, I'm going to I'll kick myself
Stay
in the
here.
butt. Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Is there any
How long does that potion last? I say.
I don't know, but it's great. And I start swan swimming again. Look at me, I'm a
Where-
bird.
Master
You
Kill,
go-
would you know the effects of that thing?
I'm no alchemist.
There's no songs that speak of these potions or tales.
No.
You don't really know, unfortunately. Even with you've dealt with potions before, but this one's beyond you. You know enough generally that they usually last depending upon the power at which they were made. So it just depends on the potion itself, which has now been consumed. You can no longer tell at this point.
So
Can
I
you
missed
smell
this-
the flask to know.
I missed the status of the trap. What did the lever do?
It brought up small ledges that would have held the floor in place had that been thrown before the floor fell in.
Ah,
But they're 5 feet spaces between the braces all the way around the room.
Also,
So are you flying back over Vakaut? Yes or no?
so could
No,
we, like,
I'm
walk
gonna sit
on those
right
braces?
here. Say what?
Can we walk across those braces? Dave?
You could just jump in between them. It wouldn't be any really. It's a simple balance check, DC 5.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure I have the rope and I'm secured to something. So you sent the rope back over, Vakaut?
Yes, I sent the extendable rope that's still tied off to me.
Okay. Could you find something a little more secure than you to tie this to?
I start looking around. What do I see on this side?
You see a long hallway leading down. You see the lever. You could try to tie it to the lever.
What? You know what? I'm gonna float down the hallway.
Okay.
And I turn around. I look across into the other room. What do I see?
All right. You float down the hallway. You make it to the back row. You see 2 dry fountains on each side, a pedestal in the middle of the room with a little golden claw holding a rod.
I yell back, "I found the rod!" And I'm gonna tie off the rope to the actual pedestal.
Okay.
wait, what?
You float in.
In the middle?
Yes, I'm gonna float in.
He floats in and you tie it around the pedestal in the middle.
Yes,
Okay.
I do not touch the rod.
Right. You tie it around that pedestal and then you float back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna float back out to Keller. I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, I found this room with these 2 dry fountains, and a golden rod."
Sragg, was that the back edge of the room? He wasn't able to see more once he got closer.
What?
When he moved here, when he moved to the tie
Yeah,
up,
that's the back
he
edge
didn't
of the room.
see anymore. That's the back edge. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him know that, hey, it's tied off to
I give it a pretty sturdy pull to check.
Okay. You pull. And you pull. You hear a crash somewhere in the back.
What'd you tie it off to? I say to the
I turn around and look back and it says the pillar that was holding the rod.
Why would you do that? I don't hear that.
Because
Don't-
it was
don't answer
like
that.
this.
I wasn't there.
How big was this pillar?
It looked pretty stout to me.
You said a pillar?
I don't
pillar.
think you tied it to a
pillar's holding a
dwarven
rod.
pillar. There's no way a dwarven pillar crumbled like that.
I go back and I retie it to a fountain, to a water
I'm gonna
fountain, to the base
Go
of the
down
water
to the
fountain.
end of the hall and look in while he's.
It's part of the artwork.
I've got a question. How are they distinguishable as fountains?
So I see a pedestal, right?
Yeah.
Not a pillar.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, pedestal.
Yeah. Okay. That's not a pillar. That's just a cheap-looking pedestal.
No one will ever know. And I tie it off to something else.
You see a fountain work of a bunch of dwarves with mugs. He starts tying it around the arms of one of the dwarves.
No, I tie it around to the base of the actual pillar.
Oh, he goes all the way around the base of the fountain and then
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's better.
Yes. I know it's better. Damn freaking GM and their dice. Okay, pull it.
I give it a test pull again.
PM.
If I was the meaner person, I would say, you see the fountain move and crush Vakaut. But it seems
I would blow it
secure.
out of the way.
A gold mine?
Yeah, you get Dermot to strength check. How hard did you pull?
Alright. It seems secure now.
I'm here. Looking in.
Okay, so I make my leaps from
Point.
what'd you call those things? Struts?
Yeah. You are.
Braces.
Why don't you do these in roll 20 since you can't really yeah.
Since I'm pretty
But
sure
you-
you're using loaded
Your
dice whenever
dex
I roll.
is yeah, my dice hate you. You have a bonus of 3, so just give me 3 different rolls. Dermot, since he's going first.
3 different rolls?
Yeah, 3 different rolls of a d20 plus 3.
Oh, that didn't work.
Okay. Okay. So, hop, jump, whoa. Okay. Jump across.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah.
that worked.
Definitely wasn't a nice landing.
So, Andara, I saw a roll from you, so you jumped on the other side on one of the struts?
No, that roll was my healing check a while ago. I didn't roll.
You didn't roll?
No, that
Oh,
was his healing check.
Oh, well, dang it. Okay, I guess. You want to jump across now, Andara? Kel? Ardo?
I was
already
still
here.
back
Oh,
there.
Kel's already across.
Yeah,
I
meant
guess
down the hall.
I would have been
yeah.
helping with the rope, so I'd probably be here. I'm just trying to figure out our positions here in roll 20. So Dermot's still there, or did he just make it across?
He's
Dermot's now made it across. Blew through the wall. It was amazing.
Is Ardo
So-
there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
I'm where I'm at on the map.
Hmm. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Who wants to go across next? Ardo? Andara?
Yeah, we'll try.
Dermot, did you have a rope tied to you as you went across?
Yeah,
I did.
he did.
Do you still have the rope tied to you?
I do.
Sorry.
How do y'all want to handle that? First, what is that sound?
Someone's clicking a
I don't
pen.
know. I hear that too.
All right. First, who's going first? Ardo or Andara?
No, I think Ardo would probably be in front of me, so I'm just waiting for him to sort of decide what he's doing.
I'll go around the edges.
You go around the edges. Okay.
No
Yeah.
rope?
You're not going to tie yourself off here. Just
There's
jump
no
across?
rope. Where's the rope?
Dermot
Roll your balance checks, which yours is a 5. So I need 3 rolls of a d20 plus 5.
I just want to. Okay, wait. I just want to be clear. You saw Dermot. You saw Vakaut throw a rope to Dermot, and then jump across after tying it around himself. And then you're like,
Jump
"Fuck
across what? What's it tied to?
him." He
Something
gave it a
sturdy.
tug.
That doesn't make any sense.
The rope is tied off on one end, and Dermot has the rope right now. And there's 3 little pillars that came out from after the lever was pulled. That's where you can basically hopscotch across the pit.
Okay, then I'll do that.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew that that's what happened.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to say too. Like, hello.
Okay, then
Wake
I'll
up.
do that.
There we
Nice.
I
go.
was, I was
That
assuming
works.
Ardo was daydreaming. I was just going with it.
I was just trying to figure this out because, like, if
He's got
it's
this
just
rolled
tied
rope.
to him, yeah, okay, I got it.
So you throw the rope across to him, Dermot, or are you just gonna laugh at him? I'm good with either.
I'm just sitting there waiting for them to come across.
Okay. So he's got the rope and he's over here now.
All right,
Well,
throw
what
me
do
the
you
rope.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. What
Throw
was
me the
that?
rope.
Oh, the rope. Okay,
Oh,
here.
yeah, the rope.
Yeah, you just gotta ask. I'm not psychic.
Hand the damn rope to me.
Throw him the end of the rope.
All right, I
All
got
right.
it.
Rock on the end.
Okay, you got the rope.
All right, I use the rope to cross.
All right. You hold on to it, huh? All right. I need 3 rolls of a d20 plus 5.
3 rolls.
It's a 5. A 5 check. There's only one way you can screw this up.
3
Well,
plus.
Well, we know how that's gone so far.
Ah.
Apparently, we need more aerobics for jumping. Our jump checks are too great.
20. Sorry, we don't get to roll very often, so I'm a little lost.
1d20
Plus 5.
plus your jump.
There.
No, it's balanced right now. I'm just basically, it's an easy
balance.
jump.
Plus balance.
All right, you balanced that
Okay.
well. You landed on your big toe, spun around, jumped again.
Uh-huh.
Roll 2 more times,
You can
dude.
just do arrow up, then it'll repeat.
Yeah, hit the up
I
key.
hate this shit.
Just hit the up.
Yeah, no, that works. Thank you. I got it.
Do it.
Do it. What are you waiting for?
It's rolling the dice still. I just did it.
All right. Oh, there we go. It came through.
Last one's slippery.
He jumps. The last one, he just catches it with the ends of the rope and slides himself up on. Just showing off now. All right, Ardo. So you're on the other side with Dermot. You see Andara on the other side. You want to throw her that gut rope?
No. No, I'm gonna take it.
Oh. So Andara, they leave you there high and dry.
No, I'll throw them the rope.
Oh, even worse. They throw you the gut rope.
It's the regular rope, is it not?
No, it's
No.
the good rope.
No, get that gut rope. Here,
Is it-
take it.
Do you try to grab it as it comes across?
Yeah.
You now have in your hands the gut rope.
She's kind of like, ew.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing
Couldn't
at her.
you use the regular rope? Why does it have to be the gut rope?
Because that's the rope that I had. I scream in the distance.
Where's the regular rope?
You can't have it. Sure, over there. All right, you got a D20 plus 2. Do you tie this rope around you first? Are you going to hold on to it?
Wait
How
a
do you
second.
want to do this?
Am I
Where's the regular rope?
just unrelated question? Am I still floating?
You were.
I
But you
was.
just fell.
Did you guys untie the regular rope from Vakaut?
No.
Use the rope you got.
It would
I
be
just look back and shrug.
dangling
Oh.
over the pit.
You can see the rope like drug off into the distance, still tied to Vakaut as he's flying around.
It's made of guts. This is disgusting. She just drops it
Well, then
down.
don't use it. Just balance yourself.
Okay,
Then.
we'll be over here.
Right,
Can't you
baby?
get me the other rope and tie it to
Nope.
the gut rope?
Nope. Bye.
Okay, I'll be back with the caravan. Enjoy.
Yeah. Have fun.
I turn around and just watch her just kind of like walk off. I'm like, I guess she doesn't want the rope. I cut the gut
How can
control
you
rope.
see through walls?
You're not there, Vakaut.
What's wrong with you?
I am
He
now.
flew through the wall. He's been going looping around. You go. You know what? You see Andara walk off up the stairway. You go into the next room and you see.
Not the transcendence. God.
You know, walk down into the next room where Vakaut was, and you see him tied to the pedestal where the book was supposed to, or where the, not the book.
The
Ooh.
book.
Ooh. Hang on here. Let's go back a campaign. Where that was, you see rope twisted through the fountains that was flying behind him. And somehow going in and out of the wall 3 times. You're not really sure what's going on with that.
Okay.
With the rope everywhere. Jeez.
Well, then the other 2 ropes are unusable.
Is Andara coming, guys?
Who?
I don't know.
Looking at Dermot and
Something about a preference of rope.
what do you mean a
She didn't
preference?
like the icky rope.
Give her the other rope. I point at the one.
You
like,
go give her the other rope.
You go give Princess the other rope.
We're not dating. You go give her the other rope.
I'm not dating her.
Well,
Yet, you certainly wish
what does
you
it
would.
matter?
Well, she does look good. I grab the rope and kind of like sulk off.
Oh, God.
We'll rescue your girlfriend.
Pick a cork in it,
Dermot.
dwarf.
Have y'all stepped into that room?
No, I
Kale
walked
and
back down.
Andara sitting in a tree.
I probably would, because I wouldn't. Is he still floating? I probably wouldn't have realized
No.
he's still floating.
No, he's not floating anymore.
Yeah, I would have been already back headed that way. At that point.
All right.
So I'm standing here. With a rope,
And no one is there.
and no one is there.
Yeah. Dermot, when you walk in there, you instantly notice something isn't right about the back wall.
Andara.
Hey, Ardo, come with me.
Can I hear any of that Andara
All right.
calling or?
Lead the way.
You know the way that this tomb is done, the sound, it just comes up the stairwell. You hear Kel just faintly, the Andara.
I say yes. I stop. I stop. And say yes.
So I can hear her, right?
No, unfortunately you can't hear her.
Hello.
I turn around and make a joke to him. The girlfriend's answering him.
Okay, I'll come back down the stairs.
But good.
Again, he's fucking clairvoyant.
He's having this experience ever since the near death. It just an out of body experience. We might call it an out of character experience. Is having an issue with.
Irritated, I'm kind of like coming back down, and I'm like, what?
Are you coming? I'm holding the rope. Like,
Are you coming?
Do you have the regular rope and not that gross rope?
yeah?
She like gets back down the hall. Okay, now here's a question for you in the mechanics, Sragg. Does me being in my armor hinder my ability to get across that hole?
You don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
You being in your armor does
Okay.
give you a penalty.
Can you throw me the rope, please? Like, I'm saying to Kel.
Alright, I do my best, like, throw.
This is just
Wow.
down the hole. Like,
What a girly rope.
You see the rope just
I just cross my arms. Raise an eyebrow, look at him like, really?
Sorry. Pull it back up. Try
Well,
again.
there's always that troll rope.
this time the rope barely makes it across the side, Andara. You think you might be able to jump and catch it before it falls down in the hole.
I'm not gonna go through any extreme effort to try and lunge out at the rope. If that's what you're expecting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You catch it. You got it.
Alright. I'm gonna be like, can you bring my armor across for me? And I'm gonna start getting undressed.
Okay.
By chance, I'm sorry, I missed it. What is the other side of the rope tied off to?
You.
Okay.
Yeah! That's a great idea.
That works for me.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm gonna take all my gear and sort of wrap it all up and tie it off to the rope and have Kel pull it across.
Good old
Alright.
kill. You stay, boy.
I'm gonna start like heading back down towards the pit. I know it's taking so long.
Kel's like, go away.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need your help. Go away.
Do you notice that he's tied? The rope is tied to him. You're just distracted right now, anyway. So yeah, okay.
I'd hear him coming up the hall just so I need to go.
Yeah.
Go. Just go. I got this.
All right. You manage to get your gear secured to the rope.
Okay. I say, can you bring it across for me? It seems likely that I'll be more successful getting across these without being encumbered.
Okay. Start pulling the gear across.
All right. You see your pretty plate mail. He pulls it. Just
Yeah.
you hear it scraping up the side.
I'm like,
You know what? I gotta see. Okay. Yeah. You're okay. You pull it up.
Okay.
What is that?
Get out of here. I don't need your help. Go stand at the end.
Why? The rope's still tied to me. And you know what? With that, I'm just like, here, you can have it. And I slice the rope. Hand it to you. Have fun. I walk off.
What is your problem with slicing rope?
You said you didn't want my help.
That guy's problem.
What's going on over there?
He just cut the rope.
Arms crossed again. Cut the rope where? What do you mean cut the rope?
It's tied to him. He cut it off. I guess he's kind of an imbecile. I don't know.
So does he still have the other end of the rope, or
Kel has the other end now. He has both ends.
did he pull up everything, all my armor and stuff?
Yeah, he's got all your armor up.
Okay. Can you secure the other end to maybe the gut rope? I just don't want that rope touching me. It's kind of gross, and as you can see, I don't want that rope touching me.
All right, I'll give him my best shot.
Okay.
I tied the rope to the gut rope.
Make sure it's secure, Kel. Please have
You
one of the
feel it's
others
secure?
check
Several
your
times.
knots.
I tie it like several times,
Okay.
just like an obsessive amount of times.
It's just a big bunch
Yeah.
of.
Exactly.
There's a giant knot in that rope now.
Okay.
Okay, if you can throw it back over.
And now I try and throw this rope.
Okay. With the armor side or the gut rope side?
The armor should be now off of the rope.
Sorry, I
Oh.
take the armor off and then
Okay.
and then throw that.
Okay. Throws that back across. This is tied to a big bundle with the gut rope. Distance. Okay, good.
I give it a little
And you have
tug.
the end of it. You have the end of this now, right?
I just give it a little tug to see if it's like secure.
The knot is perfectly secure.
I meant the rope, the whole.
Oh, well, this has enough room to go to the other side of the pit with because of where it was tied to. So that plus what he's got, he could probably take that end of the rope and fall and have a coil of rope on top of him by the time he landed.
Okay.
You've tied it together 3 lengths of rope, making it 150 foot with a 60-foot pit.
But I can't.
Down a hole.
I can't just grab a closer edge of the rope that doesn't look like it's coiled up, just
No.
to see if it's sturdy.
Yeah, sure. When you pull that, it's sturdy.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
So
that
you have
we
a
didn't
coil
cut
of rope
that
down
too.
beside you. And that side's sturdy.
Yeah.
You throw this across to Andara.
Yep.
You've got some rope, Andara.
Pull it tight.
Okay. I assume that if I pull it completely tight, I'm going to get gut rope.
Yes.
She just
Touch
sort of
the
like,
gut rope.
is there enough rope for you to tie it to maybe one
Aren't
of
you
those
a
things
jerk?
that the gut rope is tied to? If I tied it, if I tauten it, I'm going to have to touch gross rope.
Oh, it's too far away. He tied it to a fountain in the other room.
The rope isn't long enough for that.
We got it's like a hallway, and then it goes around the hallway into a room with a fountain, like 20, 30 feet away from the doorway.
Can you get the others to at least secure the rope at this end, or make sure I'm not going to have excessive amounts of slack?
Well, I mean, I can hang on to this end best I can.
She just looks at you in disbelief, like you're gonna hold the rope by yourself, sort of look.
I got this. What?
Okay, my life is in your hands, Master Kel. She is tying the rope around herself.
All right. So I need 3 rolls. A D20 plus 2. She tied the rope around herself. Okay.
That's good.
All right. So. All right. We'll just stop there.
Yeah.
So you see Andara. My life is in your hands. And she jumps across and falls. Yeah.
Okay.
You feel the rope go tight, go loose again, and then go tight. And you're sliding.
If from where I'm at, from where I'm standing at, am I seeing anything going on with the rope here?
You were back in the other fucking room. You
No
took off.
kidding. If it's
You're
tied
gone.
up, I'm.
You're
do
out
I
of this
see
one.
Anything of that from where the coil is?
No, Vakaut, you're in the other room.
Well,
I'm
next
sorry.
to- I'm next to her. It's
You
tied
walked
up.
away. You
That's where
walked
it's
away.
Okay.
Okay. You get to the very edge, Kel, but you manage to stop yourself, and you got a hold of it, and you see that she's currently got it. The rope where she tried to tie it, the knot came loose, but it's currently tied around her foot.
She's going, ah!
Or can you describe that to me again? I'm looking down. I'm seeing her with a rope tied around her foot.
The rope got coiled around her foot. It locked. Her knot failed, but something saved her.
So what's the game plan here? I can only pull her up,
All right.
right?
Yep. And just for fair, I'm not going to trust my dice for this one, so I want you to roll the strength check.
Oh, you're
Pull
gonna
her
test
up.
my dice?
I'm going to trust your dice with her life. So you got a strength check. I'm going to give you a DC 10. Okay?
You're giving me a strength check.
Yeah. DC 10 strength check to pull her up and save her. And Dara, you look down below you and see the spikes and see it.
Help!
I'm just praying.
Okay. Kel yells for help, starts
Oh, coming
pulling,
out.
and the rope slips.
I'm saying, illustrate, your will be done.
How high or how? I'm shutting up. I'm in the other room. Sorry, I can't help.
Well, you could have. You could have left it tied to you.
All right. Your will be done, huh? Okay, well. You start to fall.
Guys, help! Hold
Kel,
on.
I'm
Is
Ref-
that
reflex DC 15.
We're busy.
Do it, Kel. Come on, Kel. Your last chance. Frick.
You trust my dice, I said. No, you.
Oh my.
Okay. So, you fall.
I didn't even get to see the roll. Is the roll?
Me neither. What the frick?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
It's a GM rolled.
Okay.
Was I not supposed to do that?
Fun.
You could have rolled it out for them to see with this one.
Let's suspenseful now.
All right. But it was, let's just face it, it was bad.
Okay.
So, Andara, you fall. You hit.
Why did I save you again?
I asked you to get help.
All right. Let's see. 6d6.
He's dead.
Very dead.
Like, instant dead.
And then you have 1d4, 3 spikes. Roll 1.
Is there any point? Like, you might as well just stop.
I want to know how many hit, damn it.
Why? He's, like, beyond dead.
E.
Jeez.
All right.
We find out.
So this is what happens. My life is in your hands, Master Kel.
As I'm falling, my last words are, "Take care of Sprinkles."
Bam! You just see blood splatter and look down to see she hit in such a way you think she must have died instantly.
Don't you still
Impaled
have
in 3
this
different spots. So, Kel, this is all before you realizing you let her fall.
Despite I said no to rolling and told you to roll, and then you made me roll. Man, that's irritating.
I wanted this in your hands. This is
Of
all.
course you did. Guilt-free.
I didn't want her death on my hands if that happened. That's why I gave low checks too.
Led astray by the GM. You did not give low.
I did too. Ugh, that was a low check.
Oh my god.
So, what? You scream for help. Y'all hear him scream for help? Do y'all come
No,
around?
let's
I'm
do
gonna-
a listen
gonna-
check.
Yeah, you heard him scream for help.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
come running.
I see him.
Did you hear that? Kill
Vakaut's got it. There's something over here.
We'll let Vakaut handle it.
Okay. So Vakaut runs off.
Best
Now
part.
while that's going on
pretty
over
much
there.
Healed up Vakaut to full health after all this, and this is how he repays Andara. Wow.
All right. So while that's going on, we're going to go to the other room because they've been in there for a while. Dermot and Ardo. This is before the scream for help or any of whatever happened back there.
Oh, before that? Okay.
So Dermot called you over and said that he's found something.
What'd you find?
There's, do I know there's an opening here? Is that what I know? Or
Yes.
Yeah. There's an opening here. There's something
What?
behind this wall.
I do a spot check, looking over the door for traps or anything. Knowing
Okay.
that, anything.
You don't see any traps.
I don't see anything.
You don't see any traps.
All right. Huh. I wonder what this opening's for.
Can I see the mechanism that opens it?
You think that you... Yes, you do see.
Okay. Now, looking around this room, do I see anything that we could hide behind? Like, while I push that button? Like a shield or like a big platter on the ground or something?
You do see a large pedestal that you could stand back up and hide behind, maybe.
Like right behind me? Like the pedestal that the...
Yeah.
Like how big
You
is
can
the base?
stand it
Like,
back up.
Is it like more protection when it's down on the ground like this?
No, it would be more for y'all to stand behind it, probably.
Okay, I said that. Ardo, let's get this thing back up and we can stand behind that while we open the door.
Okay. I start to help him.
Okay. Y'all get that stood up and ready to go?
Yeah.
All
Is
right.
this about when Vakaut runs off?
Yeah. And then you hear the help, and Vakaut runs off.
And I turn back and then I'm like, well, I guess Vakaut's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Now I take out the 10-foot pole that I have,
Okay.
and I use that to push the mechanism while kind of hiding behind the pedestal.
All right. You reach and you push that button. This little indentation in the wall, and it just starts to open up. And looking back in there, you see gold piles against the wall.
Does Ardo see it too?
Not yet. Ardo, you peek in?
Of course.
Yeah. There's
Gold.
I immediately push the button again.
you push the button again and you see the slides closed.
I give him a disappointed face, like, what the? Why would you do that?
It's all cursed. We touch any of that, we're dead men.
All right.
I guess we should probably see how the other three are doing.
I guess.
All right. So
Don't
Y'all will
touch
come
that
back
gold.
and-
You touch that gold, we're all dead.
we'll come back to y'all in just a second. So Vakaut, you ran off first to get to Kel. You see him staring over the edge.
Can I go?
Yep. Vakaut ran up to respond to your help.
I've been. You bastard! I run past him, shove him against the wall, and keep running.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
You look down.
Yeah, I look down.
I'm looking for
You
Ardo.
see a very dead Andara at the bottom.
Oh, I bow my head for a second, and I start screaming Gretchen's name.
Okay, Cal, you run in and find Dermot and Ardo.
I'm looking at Ardo. I'm like, give me your weapon.
I found gold. You can't have my weapon.
I need the wish. Give me the
What do
weapon.
you want? Oh, the
You
wish.
promised me a wish.
I
give me
did.
The weapon.
I did. Here.
I
What are you
snapped
gonna
it
do
out of
with
his hand.
it?
I just
All
put
right.
it back down the hall
What's
So he
he doing?
turns
I
and
wonder what
sprints
he's
back
gonna
down the
wish
hall.
for.
in a panic.
In a panic. Okay, and Vakaut behind you. Yes. What do you need?
I need to take you up on that offer.
Okay. You see Kel sprinting back down the hall and frozen in place. Everything
no.
stops. What do you need me to do?
I need you to reverse time back before the events that occurred of Andaria's death.
And if this happens, what do I get?
What is your price?
I take your soul.
Done.
Kiss this gem, and I will ensure that your wish is granted. She's a twinkle in her eye.
Real quick, Gretchen. I bestowed a favor onto you, right? I ask of that favor to restate to me what the terms of the deal is in your words to me that are bound.
You trade to me your soul, and in return, I will ensure that time is reversed to the moment before Andara's death.
Before the events that have caused her death.
Okay, very well. Before the events that have caused her death. She will be alive in the end. Unharmed.
That will mean that is before whatever event that happened that it caused her to be in the current position that she's at now.
Yes. Agreed.
Very well. Where is the stone?
She holds out a large opal for you to kiss.
Very well.
Come, we don't have all day.
Does it look like the lodestone that Vakaut couldn't get rid of?
Stuck in your mouth.
Very well. I foresee us having a long future together. I kissed the stone.
You kiss the stone. Ah, yes. Well, there we are. Let's ensure that your wish is granted. Wink. Kel, you start moving again.
Okay. We haven't gone back in time?
No. She said she would ensure it happened.
Okay, so I run back down the hall,
Uh-huh.
and did I see Gretchen?
Nope.
For nothing.
I didn't see her, just Vakaut, right?
Right. You can't see her.
Get out of the way! I yell at Vakaut, because he's beefcake's in the way.
Uh-huh. Vakaut, she said, step aside.
I step aside.
All right.
I stop Kel real quick. I physically stop him.
You start to stop him. No, I ensured you that this would happen. Step back.
I step back.
I go down over to the edge, and I look over the side, and I start mumbling a wish to myself.
All right. How does that go?
Oh, that's a good point. I've never actually done this before. And how does that work? I need to see the actual wish spell. How soon till it break?
So you hear a voice whispering in your ear.
Oh, so it's
I
telling
wish. Yeah. Gretchen gives you the exact wording.
me. I almost feel like an intuition.
Yes.
So I just start repeating what it says
Hmm.
as it fills up my skull, so I can't really hear anything else.
Yeah. You repeat what Gretchen offers you to say. You feel slightly drained from your experience loss, of course. You lose 1,000 experience reversing time.
Right.
And you see everything around you start to reverse, except for Vakaut, who seems locked in place. And Dara pulls back up on the edge, and you're reversed to the exact moment where you're holding the rope, and she says, "My life's in your hands, Master Kel."
Is Vakaut now just standing behind me?
Yep.
Wait! Wait! I say, I'm just like, wait! 1 second.
And you see, and Vakaut, Gretchen says, "Here you are."
Okay, I wait.
You
Thank
need to
Hand on
help
my
me.
hips.
So do I have recollection of this now?
Yes.
You need to help me, I say to Vakaut. Oh. Does he also have recollection now?
I just look at him and said, "What did you do?
I'm not the one that cut the rope. Get over here.
You weren't the one that sold your soul.
What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Gretchen was just here. Did you not see her?"
No. I use this thing, and I hold up Ardo's dagger.
Do I, on my side, do I have any physical portion of this contract that I have?
Physical?
Yeah,
You
physical.
feel slightly weakened, a little bit unhappy, but otherwise
So
it doesn't
your
seem to be affecting you.
Soul is not there.
Mostly empty. Empty inside.
Yeah. It doesn't
And
seem to affect your strength.
You feel quite foolish.
Like you've been played the fool.
I have been played the fool.
You help me. I say to him, you better
I-
help me.
Fine, I will help you.
Tie that rope to you.
I tie the rope to me.
All right. So the rope is tied to you. Good. Andara, 3 rolls, please.
Oh god, if I roll another one.
How long does that confidence thing do? Like, does it need to be played
That was
and
for
concentrated?
jumping. That's over. That was for jumping at the time. You got to state what you're using it for. Your skill checks on that.
Okay.
There's one.
No, but I
One
mean,
more.
What's the DC on this?
Why?
5.
I was gonna use it before he started doing it, but
It's okay.
okay.
One more. And she just jumps across. Right into your arms, Master Kel.
What are you wearing, by the way?
Say what?
What is she wearing?
Nothing. I'm assuming you said you went around naked under that stuff, right? Andara,
Andara?
What's that?
What are you
were
wearing?
you wearing anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Just stark naked.
I just plop to the ground feeling drained.
I feel I'm relieved. I'm like, oh,
What's
thank
wrong
goodness.
with him?
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you for the help.
no problem. You know what? I had this the whole time.
Thank
I
you for
was
your
a-
assistance.
I wasn't worried for a second.
Your confidence assures me, and I smile.
All right. Now you
I
two
get-
come running up, by
I
the
get
way.
dressed.
Why would we come running up?
You said you were following after Vakaut, right? When you closed the... That's what...
The
Dermot
events were
said.
reversed. Wouldn't we have no knowledge of the yelling for help?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Got my timeline.
We're still
crossed.
looking at the door,
That's right. You're good.
and I'm wondering where the fuck my dagger is.
Hey, where did the coot go?
That's a good point.
Wasn't he just here a second ago? Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vakaut just vanished.
He does that though, right? He leaves like
I guess so.
here and there.
Sweet.
And no, actually, Ardo, your dagger is still on you now, but now both of the gemstones are no longer glowing.
Huh. Wondering when he had my dad.
So, what do you do? I'm guessing you're going to get dressed now, Andara, right?
Yeah.
About your
yeah,
life as
yeah.
usual?
Yeah, getting dressed.
Okay. Vakaut? Kel?
I let out a big sigh and like kind of slumped down against the wall. Looked really.
I'm still just kind of laying there, feeling drained.
So Dermot and Ardo are there now too?
No.
What?
No.
No, we're still at the opening.
Okay.
Y'all had just, now this would be the point where y'all just opened it.
Okay.
All right. Look at all that gold.
Close it.
And it closed.
Let's go get it, Dermot. Come on.
No, let's repeat exactly what I did before.
Okay.
That
Very
is
well.
cursed.
It's cursed.
Oh, that's right.
That's bad.
So, everyone's back together. Yeah? Y'all going back in the... You're slumped. All two are slumped against the wall. What are you thinking about this, Andara? You hear them screaming, "It's full of gold! No, it's cursed!" These two are slumped against the wall like who knows what happened. You're getting
Yeah.
dressed. You're done.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, she's a little weirded out, wondering what's going on. What's with you two? Where's the dwarf and the rogue?
I just meekly point toward the corner and just kind of slump back down.
I'm not that heavy to pull across, I hope.
Oh,
I'm glad
insulting.
you're safe.
Why is he so drained?
Don't know. It's something about his soul.
A soul?
What's wrong with you? I
What
say
do you mean
that.
a soul?
Vakaut.
I don't even respond. I'm just like glass-eyed, just kind of thinking.
You are indeed a strange one. Maybe Illustrate will show you the way. I just gather my things and start heading down to the hole. Come on,
Okay.
Master Kel. Looks like he needs a moment.
Very well. Collect myself. Let's go.
Alright.
And I go with her.
All right. You'll head down the hall.
Just kind of look
Meet
back
up.
at Vakaut, but like continue on. Is he coming? I don't know.
Vakaut, do you remain there for a while?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been a rough day for him, I say.
Yeah? I'd
Yes,
say
it
so.
has. If you only knew.
Yes. What? Oh, never mind.
So you meet back up with the rogue and the dwarf in the next room.
What's all this talk about gold and cursed gold?
Ah, there's cursed gold.
You see the rod laying on the ground that y'all been coming here for in the first place.
Hey, isn't that the rod we were looking for? What do you
It
mean
certainly
cursed
looks
gold?
like it.
Do I see the rod?
Yeah.
Do I recognize it based on what I know of it, or?
Yep. That's definitely the rod.
I say yes, I do believe this is the rod. How does this work again? Is there buttons on it, or? I'm looking at it.
Not quite like that.
Is
I
it a
pick it up.
magic?
I
Is
picked
it
it
a
up if
magic
someone
device?
else didn't already have it.
So no one had it. You go over and pick it up and start fiddling with it.
Just looking at it. I'm not gonna press any
Oh, I
buttons
don't have any
before,
buttons.
I'm just gonna investigate it.
Damn.
Carefully investigate it.
You think you found the way to activate it. You're muted. If you can activate your microphone, you might be able to activate this.
What leads me to believe that? Is it just a button, or does it say on? Does it say safety?
Do you have experience in using magical devices?
spots where you hold it. You feel like you could press this and it would work.
I say not particularly. Usually religious artifacts. Here, you have a look at this. I pass it to Kel.
So, given my knowledge and my magical device checks, do I?
From your checks, you quickly figure out how to work this. Yeah, you do press part of the area where she was holding down, and whoever's holding it will be transported within the rod.
So, how does this work exactly? If you press this and be transported into the rod, does everybody have to successfully use this?
It would be holding hands or linked arms, everyone in contact with each other.
Oh, so I'd like hold someone's hand and like hold it in the other hand and
Yeah. As long as everyone's in contact with each other,
make a big friendship lineup.
pretty much.
So does this
Kumbaya.
rod then just fall to the ground? Is there a holster for it or a holder?
Well, there was that
It-
pedestal. I point over to the corner where the pedestal is, that all kind of mangled.
Is it broken? or...
It's been stood back up and used as a shield.
That's what he tied it to first, before he tied it to the fountain. And I
Did-
point over to the fountain.
I shake my head. Hobgoblins. Maybe we should put it back in the holster before trying it so it doesn't fall crashing to the ground.
That would be good, but how are we going to get everyone down here?
Ugh, that is a good question. Perhaps, how big is this pedestal? Is it something we can bring back across?
Judging from the amount of difficulty you had getting yourself across in the first place, you're pretty sure this pedestal not going to be made across now.
Okay, how big is it? Like, what's its approximate size and weight?
About like a foot across. Looks like it weighs 200 pounds, maybe.
So if we all brought it over, lowered it down with a rope, brought the rope to the other side, pulled it across, and pulled it back up, that wouldn't work?
That would work. Good idea. You should do that.
But it's not going to make the jump checks required to get across the base fonts? Okay.
We don't have to jump across with it in our hands. We just lower it down and throw the rope across.
That's what I was thinking. I was wondering why.
Yeah.
Okay, pedestal, jump from ledge to ledge.
Make the jump checks. Go.
Go.
We're about due
Go.
for a break. So
Alright.
we're going to take a break right now. Thanks for watching on Twitch. We'll be back in a few minutes. Those of you on YouTube, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and leave a comment to thank you. We'll see you in a bit.
Peace.